Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Shoes. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2 in our fictional Midwest United States modded version of this series. Welcome back. So I have some unfortunate news before we pull on another project today. Unfortunately, I already recorded an episode that should have been the one that I'm making right now. But my microphone had issues, nothing recorded. It wasn't actually my microphone, it was my software, so I had to reinstall it and stuff like that. It was a big mess. Just know it wasn't my fault, so I'm sorry I have to catch you guys up. Please forgive me. Life moves on. We have a new locomotive. We have a new cart that came with it. So we have those two new vehicles for that. We also do have a new American Stagecoach, so we can now transport people at a more efficient rate. Not only that, but we did end up moving around some lines, adding a few more lines to certain cities, reorganizing them a little bit. Nothing too much, but the big things I do want to point out starts over in Anchorage. So in Anchorage, we do have a nice little line that brings people from one spot to the other so they can hop on a train that goes to Wichita. Because if you recall from a few episodes ago, maybe 2 episodes ago, I can't even remember, or maybe just last episode. Sorry, I'm getting way off track. Wichita has 2 train tracks, 2 platforms, and we didn't use the other one to get to Anchorage yet. So we completed that line. Didn't cost us too much money, and it's kind of earning us some money now, which is great. I've been paying off loans, which is great. Almost debt-free. In Huntsville, I did forget to mention, and sorry my game is lagging, it's just how life likes to work. We have our headquarters. This wonderful small little building. This is Shoesy Transport. And all our staff work inside a small little house, I guess. What are you supposed to say, you know? But the big project that we did last video, which unfortunately didn't record, which I'm excited about, and what we're not making money off of right now yet, is that we have a line from Charlotte to Rochester. Now this line is very interesting because we have a bus line over in Charlotte, which I will show you. So we do have a small bus line in Charlotte that brings you up downtown and stuff like that. And it brings you to a little branch. And this branch will have another stagecoach line, which is the blue line, which has a whopping 1 person waiting. And these people will actually travel down this nice country road all the way down over to our Charlotte terminal for our boat dock, which is going to be this lovely boat right here. Looking nice and fine, and I'm gonna lie because I just zoomed out really fast. And then we have Rochester over here, which also has a boat dock very close to the city, which is nice, and people will move back and forth from there also. So that is what we're doing so far. Hopefully that boat line actually gets used because I think there's a whopping 5 people. There we go, whopping 5 people there. We need to start a new project. Hopefully that piques your interest a little bit. I'm sorry about the issues about recording, but hopefully we can recover from that situation. So let's get started on our new project, and I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so I have determined our project, and we haven't done a cargo line in a while. So we've been doing pedestrians a lot of the time, which is great, don't get me wrong, but Huntsville definitely is probably going to be our main city, just because it's in the dead center of all these other cities around here. So this is probably going to become a metropolitan city, as it is. Cleveland is our biggest city. Wichita is just behind that, and then Huntsville is very close to both of those cities. So the only reason why it's not as big is because of all those other cities nearby. So what I imagine us doing is setting up a train station line that connects from Huntsville, can get to Anchorage, and it can also get to Burbank and Irving. So that's what, 4 cities total that meet up to Huntsville, which is, or actually, sorry, 5 cities with Rochester. So we would have a total of 5 cities that will all merge in, and Huntsville is going to be a huge place for people to move in between each city and just hit connecting train lines and stuff like that, which is great for our wallet because Huntsville will become very popular. But let's bring in some sort of tools or construction material. And we have a nice construction plant, which is very close nearby. But the only problem is that we have our stone, which is way up here, which is up this really, really big hill. And just to get a little bit of an idea, we had to get through this. So it's going to make us money regardless. But let's get started. We're gonna do this, and I'm gonna take off my camera and we're gonna get straight to it. Okay, so we built our line. Now, it is a little bit weird just because we had to deal with the terrain. We had to go a little bit swervy right here because we wanted to make sure it wasn't, too steep for the train to climb, which would have made it more difficult. And it's not like you would reach top speeds anyway going up a hill, so maybe down the hill, but not up the hill. So let's grab our Mongol, or Mogul, or whatever you want to call it. So we're going to do a Mogul with, I think this is 8 total carts that will have a capacity of 56. So we're going to be about 50% of our demand, which means that we will maybe add a second train at some point. So let's go ahead and buy one of those guys. And then we're going to set up the line. Easy project done right there. Back in Huntsville, where is everything located at? Let's take a look. So construction materials kind of needed a little bit of... There's 2 places over here, oddly enough, but most of it's downtown right here. I think if we plop it, stop right in the middle, it should highlight everything. Let's see if that works. I can't see with this layer on. We'll just see how that goes. We'll drop it off right there, no biggie. And then we will have a little truck station right here. Alright, there we go. We have a completed line now. I only added 1 horse cart to our delivery line just because I want the whole process to register that we can bring things into the city. So that should work out just fine. This train is climbing up this mountain and hopefully not at a very slow rate. 19 miles an hour, could be better. We did load it up pretty good, so hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. Actually, it is climbing. So that is a project done. That is great. Alright, so as of right now, we just completed that stone line. I don't think we're going to make any money off of it until we actually get our first shipment over there. Yeah, so it's going down the hill right now. It will make money at some point. The one thing that's going to really take us down is the boat line. And that's very unfortunate to say, but it's just how it's going to work. Unfortunately, maybe we need to add another one of... How is this line doing for money? Because that's a big question too. It's actually earning money. Now it's going to drop off how many more people? 15. We at least need another stagecoach for this line. Just because it is such a distance and that thing has to climb up this hill, which is a pain. And I really hate to do that, but I mean, like, I did try the train line actually when I was not recording type issue. And what ended up happening was that it would go up the hill, but it was so steep that I would have to do this zigzag thing, and it was just a big mess. So I'll add another stagecoach to it, and hopefully that will work out better. But as of for another project, I don't know what we can do. I think we can extend the Huntsville line, to be quite honest with you. We will get that stone over to our construction plant and make money that way. So let's try to move on, and hopefully this game figures itself out. Ah, there we go. I took down the graphics settings a little bit. I thought I fixed it, but I didn't. So I hit apply, and now it's not lagging. Amazing how things work like that in life. But yeah, I'm just too dumb to figure that one out. But let's go to Burbank. That's the easiest place to get to now. Go to Burbank and go to Irving. Yeah, let's go for it. I'm not going to do a speed build part for this right here, but we add some platforms right here, right here, right here. Let's add some tracks as well. Simple as can be. Add some nice beauty to our station. The underground pass is over right there. It doesn't need to extend any further. Oops, wrong button. And then we're going to build it all the way over to Burbank now, right? Burbank. How is Burbank doing? What do we have for Burbank? Burbank has around 200 residents. Very nice, very nice. We can actually get the station right downtown. Should I really do that? I don't think I should. I really don't think I should. Because if I build it out here a little bit, what I can do is I can have it kind of swing over to Irving also. So what I can do is get one from Huntsville straight to Irving. But at the same time, we can have a connecting from Huntsville to Burbank to Irving. So it just gives more options out there. Let's build a regular one right here. What we'll do is, can it fit in here? No. Okay. Because it can also get to Rochester if I really wanted it to. Let's just do this. We'll do that, and we'll set up the tracks so in the future buildings aren't gonna pop up all of a sudden, and we'll just build that out a little bit, and we'll do the same for over here. Perfect. Then we have our Burbank line set up. Easy as that. And yeah, let's get we just have to connect the train station here to the depot. We have to replace vehicles, obviously. We'll get to that. But let's get this connected properly right there. Perfect. And let's buy a new train. I'm thinking the Mongol. Let's get 3 of these guys on here. I don't think we need any more. We could add another one, but we'll do that at a later date. I don't want to dig us down in the hole too much when it comes to money. Here we go. Let's get you set up right here. And I'm going to pause it. And we are going to connect a bus stop. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it up for 2 terminals right now because I don't want to waste too much money down the road trying to fix it up and trying to accommodate. So we'll just do a simple loop. We're going to have it start from over here and have it come to over here. And actually we'll do it vice versa also. So it's a big loop, which shouldn't be a big deal whatsoever. And we'll just throw in our little building over here. Let's set up a new line. One that is not white, please. Not that one that is not white. There we go. That is like a weird brown red color. And then we'll do a Burbank green line. Perfect. And then we have our vehicle set up. So that is great. Let's see what we have to replace for vehicles. I think we're almost hitting like all the cities now. I think we're only missing Irving, Cambridge, Lexington, and Augusta. So what is that, 4 out of 12 or 13 cities that we have? I think we have 12. Yeah, we have 12. So we have 2/3 of the cities occupied with some sort of transit. So let's look at what is not in good condition. Fremont Pink Line, you need an upgrade. Let's look at how you're doing for transportation. You are almost max capacity for each one. And then we also are in very bad condition with our train from Cleveland to Fremont. So that being said, if we do upgrade that train, then we would also have a lot more transit back and forth. We need better vehicles for Fremont Pink Line. So we're going to upgrade all those to stagecoaches. So let's see how we want to upgrade our train. So right now, there are 62 people waiting at Cleveland. Where is the train right now? It is still on its way over there. Then we have 80 people waiting, and this is a 56 capacity train. So what if we did replace this train and we added the Mongol, we added these new carts to it and had a capacity of 64. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the 80. It's going to cost us $5 million, but let's do it. And it will bring us right back to $9 million in debt. Here we go. $5 million right down the hole. Oh yeah, that's going to be much better. That train is going to do so much better now, and it's going to be great. So right now, we are making money off of everything, except for basically everything that we just took care of today. I don't know if this boat line's ever going to make money, to be quite honest with you. Maybe when these cities turn into like 1 million people or something like that, but I think it was a cool project. It's definitely not going to make us money. But other than that, guys, I don't think I have anything else to go over. There's just a lot of micromanagement from here on out, and then maybe some other big projects that we'll undergo, because we do have these big rivers, these big canyons and ridges that are just, they're not very easy for us to transport people from one city to another, as well as for cargo. So we have some natural barriers that we will have to overcome. So we are just getting done the basics practically. So there's a lot more to go over, a lot more big projects in the future, and I'm talking about like multi-million-dollar projects that are going to end up happening. However, guys, that's where I'm going to leave off the video today. I do appreciate you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this video, give me that thumbs up. I am a startup YouTube channel. If you did that, I would highly appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you haven't already, do subscribe. I do release a Transport Fever 2 video every week now, or at least that is the plan for right now. And if you haven't been able to give me a suggestion on anything, please let me know. I want to hear from you guys. It is a Let's Play, not an iPlay, so that is what we do here. But other than that, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night, or whatever it must be. And be sure to join our Discord as well. And you can get a free shout out, by the way, if you subscribe and join our Discord. Just let me know. I'm dragging out this outro because I acted like I just had 3 cups of coffee. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.